Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving week at the time of this recording. This is Bella, and I'm Candace, founder of Candace Lee Yoga. I have a sequence for you today, not too long, for digestion. Just in case you decide to overindulge a little bit, or anytime you're eating something and it's not quite settling with you. Short sequence. I have several things here for starters. A blanket, a couple blocks, and a bolster. If you have them, great. If you don't, that's okay too. I'll throw out some other alternatives. Blocks can be replaced by towels or books even, or not at all. Same thing with the blanket and the bolster. Anything that you have around the house to substitute is fantastic, or not at all your choice. But these are the things that I'll show you how to use if you have them. So pause this video, I'll wait right here, go grab what it is that you need and come on back. I'll be here when you get back. Great, you ready? The very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start in a shape called child's pose. And child's pose can be set up in any shape where you're kind of sitting back here on your heels. I'll move this prop along to the side. You're sitting back here on your heels, knees a little bit wide enough to let your body fold forward. However, some people enjoy having their knees together. So knees together, so there's a little bit of compression. The third thing is you can take that bolster or that pillow and slide it up against you so that you can lie down. Whatever you've chosen, let's settle in there and we'll stay here for probably, let's say about 2 minutes. So whatever shape you've chosen, a little angle can always be helpful. Land here. Maybe find your eyes closing. And follow the sound of your breath into your body and out. Notice your heart rate. If it's moving quickly, stay with your breath. And maybe notice as you are focusing on your breath, heart rate might start to slow down a little bit. From that quick, busy pace into a resting pace. Keep breathing. You might shift your cheek to the other side. I'll stay with my cheek this way, so I am still facing you. Maybe your arms feel like they want to hang a little bit more by your sides. Find those natural spaces that you're gravitating towards. Simply begin to be with those shapes. Gently start to push your way back up. And set your props off to the side if you were using them. Off to the side, off to the side. Let me come around onto our back. Blanket for some head softness. Lying all the way down. And start with your knees bent. Knees bent and feet on the floor. And since we're talking about digestion today, maybe we bring our hands to our belly, warm up the hands. Bring a little heat, a little bit of friction. And then gently place your hands lovingly on your belly to support digestion. You might naturally notice in a nurturing mode, your knees might begin to sway. A little bit side to side. And maybe that gentle swaying becomes a little bit bigger. Take your feet a little bit wider on your mat and allow your knees to drop side to side. A little windshield wiper action here. If you need a little more heat in your hands, feel free to warm up anytime. Lovingly placing your hands over your digestive system, over your stomach, your liver, your spleen, your intestines, all those things. And then we're going to pause, bring the soles of our feet together. Let the knees fall open, and this is, again, if you have a prop, you could slide it, if you'd like, underneath each knee. This is just a yoga block. Could be a towel or a blanket. Or again, we'll bring some loving heat into our digestive system. Noticing your breath moving in and out. Maybe a little bit of softness starts to come over your shoulders. Maybe you notice your back relaxing a little bit into the floor. And maybe a little bit of softness around the face and the jaw. Always pause this video at any point if this is feeling particularly helpful for you, and then begin again when you're ready to shift. In the meantime, I'm going to start to move, bringing knees back together, moving some props out of the way, and one at a time, bringing the knees into the chest. Give a little bit of a rock on the low back. And then extending your knees out about the length of your arms. You could be holding on behind the legs, or wherever that works for you. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, draw your knees in closer to you. Maybe even draw your nose up closer to your knees. Pause gently, soften those shoulders. Release back down. Relax for a moment. And we'll try one more, just like that. Big breath in. Exhale, hug your knees in. Maybe bring your nose up. Rounding. Even a little rocking here if that feels good. And release back down. When you're ready to move on, stretch your left leg down on your mat. Hug just your right leg in this time. Open the hip, move the hip around a little bit. And then taking your left hand, cross your knee over your body into a twist. Into a twist. Open up the right arm. This right arm extending out to the side. Your knee does not have to come all the way down to the floor. And this again, looking for those props. This could be where you place some support. Your body into more of a resting state is what will help make your digestive tract more efficient. Stay as long as this feels good on this side, and when you're ready, roll over the opposite way, coming center, right leg extends, left leg comes across your body, with or without a support of a prop, extend the left arm. Softness in the eyes. A little bit of a practice to relax into a stretch. Sometimes stretches feel good, and there's that natural urge to push into the shape. Do your best to allow your muscles to become soft and utilize gravity. Allow gravity to help you into your twist. Gentle guidance and gravity. Back through center, releasing any support props you have around you. Both knees in this time. Both knees in. Wiggle the toes. Moving your hands in a little bit of a direction towards your ankles. We're going to come into a shape called Happy Baby. Happy Baby starts to bring the bottoms of your feet towards the ceiling. And wherever it feels best to hold on. For some of you, that might be toes. That might be bottoms of your feet. That might be somewhere around your legs. Hold on to the space that feels most accessible. And we're focusing here on our digestion today. Digestion. Trying to relax our body. I think Bella's relaxed. And then very gently bring your legs back together, down to the floor. And I'm going to choose a bolster for this last move, this Shavasana. I'm going to slide it under my legs. Anything that you have for some support, a little bit of a bend in the knees will work. It could be a pillow or a rolled up towel. Again, relaxing your shoulders down into the mat. Soften your face, soften your throat. Nice, big, deep, easy breaths. If that worked for you earlier, to bring a little warmth into your hands and place your hands over your belly, over the abdomen. Pausing for this little rest. Slow, steady breath. Staying for as long as you like. As you are ready, however, bring your knees into a bend. Roll onto your favorite side. Pressing up into a seat. And taking notice how you feel right here. Sitting up nice and tall. Yeah, when we're really busy, our digestive system is one of those places that really struggles to work easily. Our body's super, super smart, and it sends its energy to the most important places and slows down, dials down energy for things, unfortunately, for things like digestion, which we would think would be super important. But that's why when we're super busy, or if we've had some extra foods that we're not really used to, our bellies can start talking to us. And we take that breath in and out. Let's close our practice here. Attention to the belly today. May you be filled with peace and love and gratitude. Namaste. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, if that's what you're celebrating at the time of watching this movie, this little video. And Bella and I say until next time, don't forget to subscribe, soon.